ever go outside at night, look up into the sky, into the big, immense sky, think to yourself, that's a big sky, like an Inkwell. In a city that's been waiting to blow since Big Butts and Teen Spirit. Many make music, you can hear it. It's included in the upper left, dominantly gray, shaded skies every other day. Sorta like the bay, just a little bit wetter and cold in the winter. Proximity to water make the soul a little gentler. Out-of-towners don't be knowing about the best kept. Ain't nothing better than the summer in the Northwest. Microphone check 1206. Buddha spoke through the smoke, can I get a quick fix to lift this eye to the level of the needle in the sky? Looking over the sound against the shores of the suicide capital. Bust the magical dust, grammatically just a satellite. What makes Seattle tight? The fruits have been ripe in spite of all the bull, and last second changes the plans like audible. And prodigal sons whose motto is run whenever possible. Watch Mr. Officer shoot before he aims and claims self-defense in the name of the citizenry. SPD spread the city like an STD. I'm rolling right near bumping, let's get free. While the people sleep, I'ma speak till they wake. Now let me push my pen to create beats, rhymes, and life. Each time I write, the fire ignites. I light the sky. There's an infinite inkwell high above the city. Dip the pen steadily, sing the melody of beats, rhymes, and life. Each time I write, the fire ignites. I light the sky. There's an infinite inkwell high above the city. Dip the pen steadily, sing the melody. They paid rock candy and put up a parking lot. It was a spot for a minute, was hot up in it. Cops lit it up when the thugs fisticuffs, and the mayor was quick to up and pin it on hip-hop. Shows got dropped when the cinder block crushed. What's left of the scene rose up from the dust. It must have been many times over, frustrated to watch the downfall of those who could have made it. While some waited for the next mix-a-lot to blow, others made moves, said shit, we ought to grow. But time moves slow when the clock's overweight, eating those who wait as opposed to create. But those who make bread do not break the mold. I was only 19, but my rhymes were bold, and when the things got for real, I got up in the fold and put up into practice all that I was told. Wicked dialect came up and showed love. We called ourselves Phase, and ironically it was. Became the last kid still writing in 95 in B-Town ciphers with Kale and Justify. Moved to the city, started posing as a journalist to get press passes and ass kicks. Preferred to improve instead. Put down the pen, picked up the mic, aiming for competitors' heads. And when I got done severing several losers, started getting down with hella producers. Beirut welcomed me into the big house, but they didn't feel the city, so they moved back south. And other dudes weren't even worth it to work with. And if I see one, there's about to be a murder. Word to Ja, the year 2001. The struggle just begun to bear fruit at the end of a troubling youth. Sabzi got me to speak over beats like the key to unlock me, and I'll be damned. 10 years through the summer I began, I'm still up in the lab, and while the people sleep, I'ma speak till they wake. Now let me push this pen to create. While the people sleep, I'ma speak till they wake. Now let me push this pen to create beats, rhymes, and life. Each time I write, the fire ignites. I light the sky. There's an infinite inkwell high above the city. Zip the pen steadily, sing the melody of beats, rhymes, and life. Each time I write, the fire ignites. I light the sky. There's an infinite inkwell high above the city. Zip the pen steadily, sing the melody of beats, rhymes, and life. Each time I write, the fire ignites. I light the sky. There's an infinite inkwell high above the city. Zip the pen steadily, sing the melody of beats, rhymes, and life. Each time I write, the fire ignites. I light the sky. There's an infinite inkwell high above the city. Zip the pen steadily, sing the melody of beats, rhymes, and life. Each time I write, I write. The fire ignites, fire ignites, fire ignites.